Hello my little caterpillar friends! Today I'm realizing a dream of mine, which is to look like the butterfly Snapchat filter in real life. Every time I'm on Snapchat, I'm like, why are not this my face all of time? I don't know about you guys, but I am like, is it Halloween yet? Is it fall? Is it Halloween? Where are the pumpkins? I just hit a light. A little too excited. Anyway, I think this would be a really fun Halloween costume, so I'm just gonna get started because shut up, Caitlin. Alright, first things first, let's be real. This filter is all about the skin. It's soft focus, it's diffused lighting, it's gorgeous, it's perfected, and honestly, I think that golden butterflies are wonderful and glorious and shining glitter from the sky. Of course, we all want those things, but I'm pretty sure we would tell those butterflies to go suck a bleep blorp if it weren't for that skin. Ain't nobody wants glowing butterflies when they got a nasty face, so in this tutorial, we're gonna try to get as close to that airbrushed, soft focus, retouched, totally unrealistic skin as possible. Okay, first, I already primed my face just with my regular moisturizer. Because I don't wanna see a freaking imperfection, I'm gonna do a full coverage foundation, which is not my norm. And I'm using a combination of the Milani Conceal and Perfect and the Covergirl Ready Set Gorgeous because this one's a little too dark and this one's a little too light, and they both have a pretty long-lasting full coverage formula and good undertones. Okay. So even though we're doing full coverage today, full coverage doesn't have to be full coverage everywhere. So I'm putting more product in the areas where I have discoloration, for example, around my mouth right now because I have terrible skin at the moment in that region. And then I'm kind of like blending it out in the areas where I don't really have much going on. One thing that's really good about YouTube is that you guys can't see that I kind of have a mustache right now. I wonder how many YouTubers have mustaches. It should come as no surprise that I'm using my beloved Maybelline Age Rewind concealer. And I'm really gonna do my version of like the highlight contour business today. So I'm gonna put more of this on than normal and I'm gonna put it through the center of my face. Now I'm going to apply a bit of a rosy cream blush. This is a Laura Mercier blush that is discontinued and I'm using because I'm an asshole and I forgot to pick up something similar that you guys can actually buy. Sorry. Why am I spending all that time with my fingies? Sponge all day, every day. Okay, now I'm going to set everything with a little bit of translucent powder. I'm going to use my damp sponge, which is something I have never done before, so let's see how it works. Also, I got really excited to make this video, and I was like, yay, so excited, and I went out and got all stuff, and then when I was about to film, I was like, oh dang, I should look and see if anyone else has done this, and someone totally has my pale skin. She did a tutorial, it was really lovely, and she actually used the same setting powder I'm using, which is the Nye Neutral Set, so you should go check hers out. Seems pretty good. Okay, so as soon as I knew I wanted to do this tutorial, the first product that popped into my mind was the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Powders because I feel like they are perfect for this diffused soft focus skin. However, I'm always trying to make this channel affordable because I care a lot about making videos that benefit everybody and that everybody can try to recreate. I've never really been able to find a dupe for the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Powders. I have found similar things, but today actually at Ulta, I found these Revolution Vivid Baked highlighters, and they're pretty close enough that I'm actually going to use them today, and I'm really excited about it. But anyway, these are the shades Radiant Lights and Golden Lights, and I'm going to kind of mix them together. The colors aren't exact matches for the ambient lighting powders, but they're close, and the texture feels nice, and the sheen is good, so let's play a little bit. Yeah, these are definitely stronger than the Hourglass powders. I don't think I like applying this with a sponge. I never use all this powder on my face, but I figure if this is like a costume look or going out look, I want it to really last. So you could also get a similar effect by adding a few drops of liquid highlight to your foundation. Duh, I almost forgot. I'm gonna contour first. I'm gonna contour with a mix of bronzer and dedicated contouring powder. I'm gonna go all over a little bit the perimeter of the face with the bronzer. Not a ton, just because this look it doesn't make you more bronzy in the filter. But I just want to add some shape and some warmth. Now I'm gonna use a little bit of the Kevyn Sculpting powder to really get into my cheekbone. Bam! Chicka wow wow! Okay, now I'm gonna use those powders to give the whole face just like a super diffused, luminous illumination. This is not something I would do for everyday wear. These are definitely more intense than the Hourglass powders. And this is a costumey thing to do, but it is a pretty costumey thing to do. Ooh, hey there, good looking. Okay, this is like the lighter kind of gold one that's a little bit intense, but I'm just gonna help it cancel out some of this pinkness, because that other one was pretty pink. Whoa! Hello! Should someone have practiced this before filming? So the gold one's more intense. So if I was doing the whole costume with this and everything, I would just like all over with the powder. Okay, now obviously I'm gonna tone down this Psycho shimmer. Don't worry. Now I'm using the NYX brow powder in blonde to just really lightly fill in my brows with a super skinny brush. Now I'm gonna use a little hairspray on a spoolie to give my brows a light hold. I'm gonna brush them up and out. I'm gonna prep my lids with the Urban Decay Anti-Aging Primer Potion, which I prefer to the original. And I'm gonna do a really soft and contoured light eye look using my favorite eyeshadow palette, which is the Kat Von D Shade and Light Eye Palette. This is a brand new one, all for me to have and not have to keep going back into my kit. After I reviewed the e.l.f. Mad for Matte shadow palette, I had a lot of people ask me, well, what palette do you like then? This is kind of, to me, like the gold standard to which I compare all other matte eyeshadows. And I'm using a little bit of this guy and a little bit of this guy all over the lid. This one. Just going slightly above the crease, outer corner of the eye, connecting it all. I'm using the darker shade just along the lash line. And I'm using that as a guide to extend the makeup to the upper eyelid. And I'm kind of smudging that into just the area right above the crease a little bit. Now I'm taking still a small brush because I have small lid space, and this same color, and just blending it in a little bit. This is not a dark look, it's just to contour the eyeball. Okay, now I'm gonna do a really skinny black liner just to define my lash lines because I mentioned before I look like a giant thumb if I don't define my eyes. L'Oreal liner pen for the win. Little strokes, laying the pen tip down on its side. I'm gonna use some of the gold highlight around my eyes. Yeah, this stuff is like full-on highlighter. It's a weird color for everyday use, but it's perfect for this. When I highlight the brow bone, I like to do it just around the brow, not all over this area. Urban Decay Perversion Mascara. Okay, one way that I like to sneak some oomph into a look without having to be dark or heavy is to use a lot of individual lashes, because they still look natural, but they make a huge difference and you look way more awesome than everyone else. Well, bam! I will fight somebody with my eyelashes right now. I think the thing the youths would say now is slay, but when I hear slay, I think of Buffy the Vampire Slayer 100% of the time. The lips are very nude. In fact, I think they're a little too nude in my opinion. And I picked up this lipstick because it looked good, like the color. And ew, that's disgusting. Puts more on. Ugh, what is this? I don't like this lipstick. Help. Okay, I know I like this gloss. Maybe it'll help. That NYX lipstick, like, it's separating all weird. Just do a little glossy gloss instead. Ah, much better. And for funsies, I'm gonna take a little bit of the pink highlight. Put it on my lip. Cupid's bow. Check. Ooh, yeah, these are stronger than I thought. They're not as strong, I think, as a lot of people want a highlight to be, but they're stronger than the ambient lighting powders, are like in between. You guys. So cute. I bought these butterflies at Michael's and spray painted them, and there are some little instructions on my blog, which I will link in the description box, for how to make them. But basically I just spray painted them. It was very easy. It's very easy peasy. Oh. I'm sorry I told you guys to suck a D earlier. I feel so pretty. This is like the butterfly clips from my childhood on acid, and I'm freaking loving it. It's so beautiful. Obviously I'm gonna spray glitter all over myself now. Yes! My princess. Can you see this glitter? Can you see the glitter? JLo in the 90s. And now I'm gonna use this glitter liner to just do some little more distinct dots. This is the cutest thing I've ever done in my life. I feel so cute. Okay, this was so fun and I'm so happy with how it turned out. I hope you are too. Let me know if you have any questions, and please tell me what other Halloween tutorials you want me to do. I am so excited. This is my favorite time of year. Yay! Alright, thanks for watching. Don't forget to buy my ebook. It's available on Amazon and my website, and there's a link in the description box. And check me out on Snapchat, Instagram, and Twitter at Kiki G Makeup. I will see you guys in a couple of days. Goodbye!